Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about the JUTC refurbishing 105 buses. So the breakdown would be 25 are Golden Dragon buses, 30 are articulated units, and 50 are Volvo buses. So there's a lot of pressure on the JUTC. They are the official bus company for the government of Jamaica. And currently, they are having a problem to meet the service demand in the Kingston metropolitan area. Now, currently, they service Kingston, Portmore, Spanish Town, where you have the largest population in Jamaica. Probably 2/3 or 3/4 of the island live within those three areas. So they have to carry people around, and we have no other public transport system in Jamaica. We have taxis, but carrying 5 people at a time is just not going to do it. Or the way some of these taxis operate, carry 7 or 8 people at a time is still not going to do it. So we need the buses, and I'm not sure why, but it seems to take a very long time for these buses to come. So earlier this year, it was announced that they ordered 300 new buses, and 100 of them are to come between June and September. I think the order was done in either December or January, and they're not going to get them until between June and September. So it takes some time to get the new buses. I'm not sure why. If anybody knows, you can leave a comment in the section below. I don't know if they're built specifically for Jamaica or there's a backlog with the ordering, but it seems to have been like this for a very long time. You always hear about ordering buses and then months, years pass before they come. Like last year, they were to get 70 buses, and I think 50 came in, and the others are still on order. So, because of the demand for the service and the fact that Jamaica is expanding, the economic growth going on in Jamaica is amazing. Never before has so much development been taking place at one time. You can name 5, probably 20 mega developments going on between Negril and Ocho Rios, and they're going to need workers to go there and work. Right now, we have no way of getting people from the most densely populated areas in Jamaica, Portmore, Spanish Town, Kingston, to those work sites in a way where they can go and come back in a day. They don't have it. Right now, one of the biggest problems facing these hotels is housing, because the population on the north coast cannot supply the demand for workers over there. And that's today. Can you imagine when these mega hotels are built? Billions of dollars are being invested. Trillions of Jamaican dollars are pouring into the country. So we need to get the infrastructure going. Now the government seems to have a good plan. They're upgrading the roads, and now they're trying to get the JUTC going to upgrade it, because we have no train service. We have no domestic airline. So it's a problem to get people around the island, and we need to be able to do it, because Jamaica is not. It's going to keep growing. People want to visit Jamaica. Tourism is at a level I don't think it has ever been at before. And at the rate this tourism minister is going, he's doing an excellent job. We have to give him a shout out. We are not a political channel, but in 1 week, $2.2 billion worth of investment in the North Coast. 3 mega hotels are going to be built that are going to employ 20,000 Jamaicans. So it would be good if we could get some of those workers from Kingston to a work site in, say, Discovery Bay or Runaway Bay and back to Kingston in the same day. I mean, we need a train service. There is no way around it. The JUTC is doing what they can, but between Kingston, Portmore, and Spanish Town, they can't even supply the buses to manage those routes, much less supply a bus service to Runaway Bay back to Kingston on a daily basis. So somewhere along the line, they're going to have to set up a train service. There's no way around it. No way. You have to be able to move people quickly around the island because Jamaica is expanding at a rate that it's just too fast. There's just so much development coming in. Miami Bay, they're going to be building houses. I mean, there are so many hotels that are going to open up. So we have to get a way for people to move around the island. If it takes so long to get a bus, and even with the refurbishing of these buses, it's going to take so much money and so much time that it's going to eventually, I mean, they'll come, but how many buses can they spare to run a route right around the island? They're going to need more buses, but they're just not going to get here in time. So they have to, I mean, it's good that they're refurbishing the buses, don't get me wrong. But when you need 20,000 workers to work on three developments? Three developments. 3 out of the 20 that are probably going to be on their way this year. That's a lot of people. They have to seriously look at those numbers. Now, Montego Bay is the closest city to the north coast, but it does not have the population like Jamaica, like Kingston. Alright guys, let us know what you think about the transportation service in Jamaica and the fact that we're going to need to move large numbers of people around the island daily to facilitate all these mega developments. Alright guys, thanks for taking a tour with us today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.